very important thing that we do for babies, for new babies in particular, is help their nervous system to develop, not only by working on C1, C2 in the cranium, but also making sure that their bodies are moving correctly. Crawling is one of the most vital parts of the development of a baby's neurological system, their nervous system. And the reason why is because they're learning cross-body coordination. So parents want to see their babies walk, totally understandable. And so what parents will often do is grab the baby's hands and force them to walk with their arms up. That is completely dysfunctional. I know parents are doing that out of a sense of love. They want to see their babies walk. It's just not a good idea. What you want is your baby to be on their hands and on their knees, crawling symmetrically and smoothly. What's happening there is that the brain, which the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body, the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body, that neurological system is happening, is developing as the baby is crawling. On top of that, because there's a cross pattern, right? You have the left hand and the right knee on the floor, then you switch, right hand, left knee. That cross pattern is also developing the core. So very often adults have core issues. How many times have people gone to the gym and the trainer says, oh, we gotta work on your core? That's probably because that person didn't crawl very well as a baby, or they lost those skills later on. So if a baby is crawling smoothly, symmetrically, they're developing their core and they're going to be much stronger. Once the neurological system is developed, once the core muscles are developed, they just get up and start walking. It's this miraculous thing that seems like it comes out of nowhere, but what's been happening the whole time is that that neurological system and the muscle system is working and developing that cross pattern. And when they're ready, they will get up and walk. There should be no rush whatsoever. In a very loving way, if your baby's grabbing onto the couch and doing that crab walk sideways, you need to grab that baby and put them on the floor and make them crawl. If they're military crawling on their belly, you need to actually grab their legs, grab their hands, and make them crawl on their hands and knees, even if they're complaining, because they're actually kind of cheating, getting around. They're not developing their core. You should not put your baby in one of those walkers that spreads their hips, because now they're learning how to walk with their hips spread wide, completely dysfunctional. You need to walk like this, and the reason why you need to walk with your feet like this is because that lines up your body, your core, your hips, your back, your neck. There's so many issues that are important in crawling and in walking normally. So we help as neurosomatic therapists with this, because sometimes you'll see, for example, a baby that'll crawl on one knee and one leg kicked out. There's some dysfunction in their hip, some dysfunction in their neck and their back that's making them do that. So not only do we educate moms about how a baby is supposed to develop and how they're supposed to crawl, we also work on the baby's body so that they can crawl properly. Even if you force them, sometimes they will not do it because they have some muscle spasm, for example, that's just not allowing them to do it. So we encourage moms to exercise with their babies, moms crawl with their babies and get them to crawl correctly. But when that's not possible, we help by working on the baby's body, as well as educating the mother about what an actual crawl should look like and why it's so important.